What makes you feel good? What floats your boat and makes your steps lighter? What puts a smile on your face without fail and make even your Monday blues disappear? Well, those are the kind of positive ideas we want to focus on because from this point and on, it's good vibes only. On Good Vibes Only, we invite some good people into the studio to talk about good things only. And that is, whatever makes us feel happy, whether it's foods, moods, hoods, or goods. And today's good person with the good vibes is Howon of the band W24.
Wow.
Hi. Welcome.
You're like, hi.
Thank you so much for joining the show.
Oh, thank you very much for inviting me. I really like the title of the radio show, Good Vibes Only. Really enjoying it. Thank you very much for inviting me. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
Ah.
So the title of our program is actually Wonder Hours with Hyerim, and Good Vibes Only is the title of the segment.
Corner. Okay.
Yes, and we only
see.
invite good people with good vibes. People with good vibes.
Yeah.
And that's you today for
thank
this
you.
week. Right. So it's so nice to meet you.
Oh, very nice to meet you too as well.
Could you start by introducing yourself to our global listeners?
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Howon. I am the vocalist of W24. Very nice to meet you. Yes.
Yay! So I've heard you were born in Chile.
I was actually born in Chile, lived in South America for 19 years.
19 years?
Yes.
Wow.
I've been there for a long time and then came to Korea in 2011, yeah.
Wow. So in 2011.
Yeah.
Did you audition to come to Korea or how did it happen?
Okay,
Yeah.
so how it happened is that I actually was a very normal student. I was in college.
In South.
In Korea. I came to college in Korea. For college.
You came to Korea for
College, yeah.
What was your major?
My major, I had two majors.
Double majors.
Double majors,
Ah.
yeah. International studies as well as business management.
Oh,
so-
sounds difficult.
Yeah.
Business management.
Yeah.
You've got to teach me some of that. I know nothing about business.
I still don't know anything about it, but yeah. I came to Korea for college. I was a very normal student. And obviously, I really enjoyed singing as like a hobby, as more like a side thing,
Like an extracurriculum activity?
I don't even want to say extracurricular. It was just like a really fun thing for me to do, like
Something that you just enjoy doing.
Yeah. And obviously, I always did like parts in like how like in choirs, when you're a kid, you always get like solos.
Oh.
Yeah, I always was that kid because my
Wow.
voice was very I don't want to say this word, but pure. When I was a kid.
I know what
very
you
light and
you
pure.
still have that voice.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It's been dark. It's become dark.
This is dark? No.
So
It's very angelic and light. I know what you mean about what you're referring to.
I'm so
Sure.
embarrassed.
No.
But anyways, I was a normal student, but I uploaded like these videos on websites of me singing. Obviously, I didn't put my face on it, but it was always only my voice. And so in college, I met this 선배님. He was actually the one who showed this video to our CEO right now, and she was like, "Oh, I want him to come see me. Can you contact him?" And I was like, he was like, "Sure." And so he contacted me this summer in 2017. I was, being good vibes here in Seoul. I was, meeting friends. And he asked me, this person, the CEO wants to see you. Is that okay for you? And I was like, sure. Why not? It's a one-time thing in a lifetime where you can do an audition for someone. And I was like, sure, why not? And so I did it, and she really liked what I did and who I was and all that. So she was like, why don't you join us? And I was like, you know what? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Let's try it out. And that's how it happened.
Yeah, you've always been a fan of music.
Yes.
You love music.
I did.
So your CEO asked you to come on the audition without seeing your face. So she just heard your voice.
She actually first wanted an interview. She wanted to see me first, like in person.
Oh, okay.
And then she said, okay, I'm going to give you 5 days to practice. Practice the song and we'll see each other in 5 days.
Wow.
And it was really, a really, I guess, personal
Amazing.
experience because I've never studied music before. I was never going to become like a, I was never practicing or, dreamt
Right.
of being like a singer. And so it was really, really fun and interesting experience. The whole process of like the audition and everything. So yeah.
I can relate to your story because I never studied music too, and I just auditioned, and
Right.
thankfully they accepted me. Yeah, so I feel you.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? I realized now that I think about it, I don't think they casted me. I don't think I got accepted because I was perfect or because I was so talented. I think it's because they saw a potential in me.
Right,
so they
right,
were
right.
looking for a potential contestant,
Right,
not
right,
someone
right.
who's already good.
Right, right,
Because
right.
they were looking for someone to become a trainee. Wait, then speaking of trainee, did you have the time to
It
practice?
was really, really short. I
Lucky
was
you!
no.
I had the training. I had to train for like 3 years. Oh, and that was tough because
Oh,
you don't even know if you can debut or not. It's
right,
so
right.
unstable. You don't know. You can't know the future. But it's nice that it was short.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of different for me because it was literally like a not like a dancing band, but it was literally like a band with like instruments. So it was really short for me. I think it was like I want to say like 9 months.
That's not. I wouldn't say that's. I mean, I've seen someone with shorter
Really?
training period.
Wow.
Yeah, Ampersand One. Someone there's the band Ampersand One. I think some members had a shorter training period.
Really? Wow,
Yeah,
that's
not just
really
them, but
short.
like even Changmin of 2AM. He didn't have a training period.
But he's a really, really good singer.
But he was already good.
Yeah,
so,
I know that's why.
And Brian of Fly to the Sky 6 months.
Oh, no wonder.
But they were already good.
Yeah, I
so,
know, exactly. So for me, it was kind of hard because I felt unprepared before the debut. So, but it was still something that I had to do. So, so we just did it. Yeah.
Great. So you also play the instrument.
Actually, I only know a little bit of piano. The only thing I do in our band is actually sing.
You're the vocalist.
I'm the vocalist, yeah. I wish I could play the guitar, and I've actually practiced, but I haven't had the chance to actually show it to our fans or to the audience yet. So.
You can play a little bit of guitar.
Really.
Oh, you should have brought your guitar here.
No. It's almost nothing. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was because when our group did a band concept, I was the guitarist for the team.
Yes.
And I really regret not continue
Playing it.
playing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was really just for the concept at the time.
No, but it really goes well with you. So yeah,
Thank
the
you.
guitar. Yeah.
I really regret. Maybe I should start practicing guitar.
Yeah.
You and I should both practice guitar.
Lessons.
And maybe next time we can do like a collaboration
that
or
would be really
something.
fun,
Both playing
yeah.
guitars. So, you've been a friend of KBS World Radio for some time now, as you've made several appearances on the Spanish service.
Yes.
So,
Español.
yeah. Which language are you more comfortable with, English or Spanish?
I think neither.
Oh, like they're both
They're
similar.
both very, very similar. Because obviously I did go to an international school, but Spanish was always there with me. So it was very, very similar. Yeah. But like, study-wise, obviously English because all of our classes were in English.
Right. Oh, we're very similar. Because I grew up in Hong Kong, and I also went to a school international school and local school, but they all taught in English. So yeah. But then I didn't learn Spanish. I did Chinese.
Wow.
Do you speak Chinese?
I don't. Yeah, I wish I could.
I wish I could speak Spanish. Could you say some? Would you like to say some Spanish to our listeners?
Hola chicos, estamos acá en KBS World Radio. Espero que les están gustando Good Vibes Only. Muchísimas gracias.
Wow, amazing. Thank you. 谢谢.
谢谢.
All right, it's time to take a quick song break. And for today's Good Vibes Only, we're going to play W24 songs only.
Yeah.
So let's start with the band's latest release. Here is 천문의 밤, Celestial Night.
Celestial Night.
We just heard 천문의 밤, Celestial Night by W24.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, can you tell us a bit about the song?
It's actually our title song of our fourth mini album that was released last month. It's Memory Making Moment and written by Yoonsu, our guitarist. And it talks about a memory of him where he was in middle school and he was running around a 천문대. Do you know what a 천문대 is? Like an astronomy camp. You know those like places where you have like telescopes and like
yes.
yeah. So it's like a memory. It's a song about a memory of him in 천문 where he's like running around with his friends, and so yeah, it's about that.
It's a beautiful memory.
Yeah, it's a beautiful memory.
Oh. Can you tell us a bit more about the album as well?
Oh yeah. Our fourth mini album consists of 3 songs plus 2 other versions of different languages of Celestial Night. So we had a Spanish version as well as a Russian version. So 5 songs, Nemo and also Family.
Wow, a Spanish version and a Russian version.
Yes.
How did you come up with these other versions?
Well, obviously, we have a really big fandom base in Latin America, and so our Spanish speakers are always like looking forward to our music. So we said, you know what, let's just release a Spanish version this time as well. So we did that. And the Russian version started out with our last year first visit to Russia, which was in November. And in March this year, we went to Russia and we released a remake album of like songs that were popular from the 80s to the 2020s. So we have 5 songs. And that album actually was apparently we haven't actually felt the popularity yet, but lots of Russian fans have really liked the album. And so we decided, you know what, let's do a Russian version as well this time. And so that's how it happened.
What was it like to record in Russian?
Yeah.
With the language?
It was hard.
Because none of your members speak
No one
language.
speaks Russian. And it was really hard. We actually had a person from Kazakhstan help us, or actually help me, sing all the songs and, pronunciations and all that stuff. So it's not easy, but thankfully it's a little bit similar to Spanish, I want to say.
Ooh,
very little. Like, so a lot of like the pronunciations are really 끊겨, like very like strong.
Like choppy?
And choppy, yeah, because like English is very like, you can
Smooth.
you can keep on going with a sentence and everywhere and
Yeah, it's like a flow.
Yeah, but Russian and Spanish is very like a
Like
little bit-
Chinese.
kind of. Oh yeah.
'Cause Chinese is very sharp and
yeah,
choppy too.
yeah, very similar. Yeah.
And you had, before you would sing in Japanese and other versions too? You had songs in
Yes,
Japanese versions?
we actually wanted to make a lot of songs in Japanese because we wanted to go to Japan, and we actually tried. We haven't had the chance to actually be there for a long time, and I don't know how everything will go yet, but we do have Japanese versions of our songs that were released before, so yeah.
I see. Speaking of which, Satoshi Okayasu, our listener, says,
Oh, really?
Hola, Howon, I've heard W24's song of the Japanese version. So was it difficult for you to challenge singing in a different language? And was it easy to learn a foreign language since you are a bilingual?
Japanese was a whole new story. It was really it was really hard. Usually when I
feel you.
You
Because
know,
I've recorded in Japanese too,
oh,
but for some reason it felt really difficult to me. I
was
tried learning Japanese, studying Japanese a couple of times, but didn't work out.
Same.
So I know what you mean.
Same as me.
It sounds easy, but it's
It's
difficult.
not. Yeah, because there are a lot of things that are very different and very similar to Korean as well. And it's like for us who are, who speak like our native language is not decided whether it's English or I don't know what's your mother language for you?
I think I'm more comfortable with Korean now because I've been here for a longer time.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So in that case, like sometimes it's very hard to speak in different languages, especially Japanese as well. It's very difficult. So the whole process of recording those versions in Japanese was a whole. It was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun
experience,
but
but
very
it
interesting.
wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy at all. Yeah.
And I remember having a Japanese tutor over to
Oh,
coach with my pronunciation too.
It's always that,
Memories,
isn't it? Yeah.
All right, and taking a look at some more YouTube comments.
Okay.
Raul says, hello, Hyerim KBS radio team and Juancito.
Juancito.
Juancito,
Yeah.
is that Spanish?
My Spanish nickname. That's what
your
they call
name?
me. Yeah.
Oh,
Because
Juancito.
Juan is very similar to Howon.
I
So
see.
yeah, that's what they call me.
I see.
Yeah.
And Siska Andriani says, happy Monday, DJ Hyerim, and hello to Hwon. Gilla fam?
Gilla fam.
Gilla fam is here for
Yeah.
you, Hodi. Happy.
Yay. So Gilla is actually Indonesian. It means crazy, like crazy fam. Yeah.
Crazy fam.
Crazy
All
fam.
right. And Esther Whirlwind says, love the new album so much.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Soprano Metal says, hola, Juan. Juan. Would you like to read it? It's in Spanish, sorry.
I was giving you a chance to
Oh,
read
no.
it.
No.
Hola, Howon. Howon es muy versátil ahora. Sí, muchas everys en Latinoamérica. So she said, Soprano says, Howon is very versatile. And yes, lots of everys in Latin America. Yeah, our fans are called everys. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow. And thanks for the translation. Wonderful.
I'm always a Google Translator everywhere I go.
Right, and Cloud says, Hwon-nim, after you were very busy in June, I'm curious what you've been up to lately.
Oh, yeah. So we were very busy with our fourth mini album here in Korea. We did a lot of busking. We went to a lot of schools, like 고등학교, high schools, and a lot of programs as well. After that, we actually went to Germany. We were just in Germany like a couple of days ago. We went to Berlin to do this, I guess, I want to say, like, festival. It was like a K-indie festival, so lots of bands coming in. And it was our first time in Berlin, and it was really, really fun.
Oh, it must have been.
Yeah.
I've never been to Germany, but
Really?
I really want to. It's on my list.
Really,
bucket
really.
list. Yeah.
I actually would invite you to go to maybe Frankfurt. Berlin is also really, really good. But for me, I think Frankfurt was good as well. So Frankfurt would be good too.
What was so good about that place?
I think it's like the vibe of like the city. Yeah, it's actually less. I want to say less like buildings. I thought it would be like very like building and like very like city-like.
Like
but,
New York?
Yeah, but actually it's not. It's very like green. And,
I like that.
Yeah.
We need some green
We
in the
do,
city
we
because
do,
we
we
live
do.
here in the city.
We do.
So packed.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Korea is very, very packed, but like Germany is very like plains. You have like the green stuff, like fields.
Yeah, I've only heard so many good stories about Germany. Now I have to go. All right, and 유일한 나의 hero says, Hwon, did you get some rest with your bandmates after your busy June? Can you tell us where you decided to go on your summer holiday?
Oh yeah. Well, obviously we've been in Germany and we'll be doing lots of things as well in July. But yes, we do actually have a summer holiday. We have a 휴가.
Oh, that's
Finally.
nice. Congratulations.
I think it's actually our first official 휴가.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like we said to our company, we said to our manager, you have to give us, I'm going to ask you to give us like a week of 휴가. You have to give us. And he was like, sure, why not? And so after so we are visiting Russia this week.
for a tour?
For actually a
performance.
festival. Yeah, we've been invited to a really, really big festival, and so we're very thankful about that. So we're going, and after that, coming back next week on Monday, that's our start of our 휴가, our summer holiday.
So during your 휴가,
Yeah.
are you all going to different places, or are you going somewhere together?
Okay, so usually we actually go always together because we're very close to each other. And I am a kind of person who does not like to go outside a lot. I'm very
Oh,
집돌이.
you're a homebody.
I'm a home.
Me
I'm a
too.
huge
Wait, what's your
homebody.
MBTI?
I
have to ask
am-
you now.
I am ISFJ.
Oh my gosh. I asked you because I thought you were going to be ISFJ.
Really,
'Cause I
really?
just felt like you're very similar to me. I was thinking, oh, he's like a male version of myself. I just feel so comfortable just sitting here with you. It just
Yeah.
felt like, oh, 되게 비슷한 느낌.
Oh,
I
are
just
you
felt
ISFJ as
I
well?
am.
You are?
I am. See?
Wow.
Oh, I was right about this. Yes.
Wow.
You can feel something between ISFJ,
Yeah,
the same MBTI.
We could relate to each other.
Yes, so you're a homebody.
Yeah.
No wonder I could relate to
Yeah.
so many of your stories.
Yeah. So my bandmates really want to go like places like in Korea, like Namwon. And one of Jonggil is going to Namwon. Yunsu wants to go to like Gyeongju, and I'm like, no, I'm staying here in Seoul, in my home with my bed. And so I think we are going to meet up maybe like on the fourth day, where everyone's like having fun on their own, and then we're gonna get together and
That's nice.
have a like together time,
So you'll spend some time alone and then
then get together. Yeah.
That's nice too.
Yeah.
As long as you're not always spending time like 24/7 together.
Oh yeah, because we're always doing
Right,
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Do you live together in the 숙소?
We do.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Then that means you guys need some space. It's a good time to refresh a little bit.
I actually don't want to, but my bandmates want to. So yeah.
All right. And going back to the questions, I read that your childhood dream was to become a flight attendant.
Yes. Yes.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If
Lots
I
of
didn't
things in
become
common.
exactly, if
Yeah.
I didn't become a singer, I would have become a flight attendant.
Actually, it goes really well with you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I
You
can see.
too.
Yeah.
So, but when did you realize that you're also a great singer? During the choir? When you got
obviously-
your solo part?
I know, yeah. I've always had the solo parts, but I can actually honestly tell you, I don't consider myself as a good singer yet. Yeah. I actually don't.
You're so humble.
No. This is a really, really huge thing. I always thrive to learn more about how to sing better because I think if you listen to our songs, we have a really, really huge spectrum of genres. So we do like electronic, we do band, we do ballads, we do mid-tempos, we do like R&B styles.
Wow.
Like, we have a really, really huge variety of like music. And so sometimes it's like, it takes me a lot of time to process and to really like 흡수해, to like really sponge in like the new song that we like create, for example. So it takes me like a while to really, really get used to the song. So usually if you're a good singer, you listen to a song once and you listen to the guide and you just have to like sing it like that. Usually, I mean, that's what like you hear from like really, really good singers. But for me, it takes a really long time. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm still in the process of getting to know me as a singer, as well as my voice and how to control it and how to express myself better. So yeah, it's
think-
getting better, but yeah.
I think it's a never-ending process, right?
I think so too. Yeah.
Even if you get to that level, you're
Yeah,
gonna
you're
feel like I'm
yeah.
still not there
yeah,
yet, right?
Yeah, probably in the future I might be doing like opera. I don't know. I might be exploring in that area as well. I'm still
Yeah, because we had 소향 언니 on the show before,
Oh,
and
really?
she is still challenging herself.
I mean,
What more
exactly.
can I say,
What?
right?
Like, yeah. I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah. Then what kind of music do you normally listen to? What's your favorite type of music?
I usually liked a lot of like R&B and like ballads as well, kind of like soul. But my music taste, I don't want to say it has changed, but it has become very I guess, I listen to a lot of variety of songs.
It's more diverse.
It's more diverse, and also listening to a lot of like J-rock and J-pop as well, because our bandmates really like that. So we've been doing that kind of style. As you guys will listen to Memory Making Moment album, it's very, very J-rock and J-pop. So, but I also listen to a lot of K-pop as well. I listen to a lot of
ask you that.
these days, especially when I was little. Everyone, you guys know Wonder Girls. Come on, I mean, who has never listened to them? I really like
Howon was
them,
just
so-
saying off the
Yeah.
record that he loved the song "Why So Lonely."
Oh, I really liked it. I loved it.
Thank you.
I loved it.
Stop it. I mentioned it up, and I'm like,
I don't know if you guys can hear my heart pounding, but I'm really nervous right now. I don't know how to, act in front of hitting somebody. Yeah.
thank you so much. Oh. So, what do you think you would have been doing if you didn't become a member of W24?
Usually I would have said a flight attendant like a couple of years ago, but now it's like I actually don't know. Yeah. If I was not a singer, I probably would have tried being a flight attendant, but we've been touring around the world quite a bit, and so I've been in planes. I've been on planes for a long time. I've been on planes with long distances. South
yeah.
America takes like 30 something hours to get to. And so I've realized my body would not be able to contain all that pressure
Yeah.
and effort that flight attendants go through every single flight.
I felt that too when I was working
Right.
with my band.
Right.
Because we would go to U.S. We
a
went
lot,
to
right.
the U.S. a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Back and forth.
Right.
So, and that's a long flight.
Really
so I
long
did
flight.
feel the same way. I don't think I would have been able to handle
Right.
that pressure.
I probably would
the
have been a flight.
gravity.
Yeah, I probably would have been a flight attendant for 5, maybe 6 years, and then I would have stopped because
me too.
I would have become very ill.
Because your skin gets very dehydrated.
As
It
well.
gets very dry, and your stomach gets gassy.
Yes.
And puffy.
Yes.
And just all those
Yes.
feelings.
I really
Symptoms.
respect all the flight
Me
attendants
too,
out
me
there.
too.
Very,
So much
very-
respect.
Yeah.
So much respect. Yeah. Right. So let's talk about the songs, the process. How are the songs created? What's the making process of it?
Usually when we create our songs, it's usually one member who starts writing a sketch of a song, and then he would make the skeleton of the song first, and then we would hear it together, listen to it together, put a little bit of meat over here and there, maybe put some hair, put the details on the song. And most of the times, usually we get together, we recreate and rearrange the songs together. But for this album, it was a little bit different because we didn't have that much time. So each member really put a lot of effort into each song by themselves. So 천문의 밤 and Family were created by Yoonsu, and Nemo was created by Jonggil and Yoonsu together. So it's hard. It's hard because each person has a very different style, and they have a very different process to it as well when we create music. But it's fun. We get together, we change lyrics, we change melody sometimes.
That's always a fun
Oh,
process.
it's fun, yeah. Hard but fun.
Yes, absolutely. And it's time for another song break, and we're going to listen to 2 more songs by W24. First up is Family, and after that we'll listen to 그때 나이 너와 나, Our Season. We just heard 그때 나이 너와 나, Our Season by W24, and before that it was Family by W24. Oh, I love these 2 songs.
Oh.
I think these 2 songs might be my favorite.
Wow, I'm so happy.
One ballad and one not ballad but beautiful song. I was singing along to
Very
it.
upbeat song. Yeah, she was singing to it. I was
So
like, oh,
nice.
thank
So
you.
good, so good.
Thank you.
All right, we have many comments, so let's
Okay.
take a look at some comments.
Okay.
It's in Spanish, so would you
All right.
like to read it?
All right. Eldita Molinari says, Nemo es mi favorita, pero definitivamente Family tiene mi corazón. Amo el sonido del violín. So Eldita says, Nemo is one of our songs. Is my favorite song, but definitely Family has my heart. I love the sound of the violins.
Me too.
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah, Family.
I love that song.
Yeah.
And Aimlita says, hello, DJ Hyerim, and it's really nice to see you, Howon. Miss you.
Yay.
Oh, Howon smiles so bright. Absolutely will brighten my day, too.
Oh,
it's so
thank
sweet.
you.
So sweet. Benjamin Vera Cruz says, hey, Howon, it's my first time to hear about W24.
Oh.
Your speaking voice sounds so good. We'll definitely check out your group's music. Have a good time today, you both.
Thank you very much, Benjamin.
Thank you. And Leon Tio says, here's a question. Is there a band that is your role model, Howon? Can be Korean or foreign band? A role model.
Role model bands. I mean, obviously, we think about all the bands that are huge. Obviously, the Beatles is definitely one of them. Coldplay, 1975, Maroon 5 as well. I mean, there are a lot of bands, especially also Korean bands we're really, really fan of as well. For example, YB Band is one of our favorites. It's our childhood, like nostalgia kind of like songs. And as well as like CN Blue, FT Island, there are some names that are really,
So
really
many amazing bands.
so
right?
so amazing. Yeah.
Not just in Korea.
Yeah,
yeah.
everywhere
just
around the
everywhere.
world. Yeah, I can even tell you a Latin American band that we like. It's Los Bunkers.
Ooh,
Yeah.
so much inspiration.
Yeah.
And Leon de la Mondade says, question, is it tough being the translator for your members since you're known to be multilingual? Has there been any embarrassing moments that occurred because you mixed up the languages in your brain? Interesting.
Of course.
There's so many, right?
Of course.
So many. I can't
Always,
just think
every
of-
single
yeah.
day. So, being multilingual, at first it was kind of hard because I didn't have the energy to be. I'm not a really good translator. Like, I used to be very like 예민해,
Sensitive?
sensitive into like the message that was being sent to. Like, am I doing this right? Am I translating this correctly? And so I would get really, really sensitive. Yeah, I mean, I've had lots of mix-up. I also had like times where I could not translate it because, especially when you're in Latin America or like Mexico, our fans are very chikuta, like very honest and like very like what do you say?
Playful?
Playful, joking.
They like to
Yeah,
joke.
and
joke.
so they would make like really, really inappropriate comments, and I would have like translate it to our members, and I'll be like, nope, I'm not translating that for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, translation is so hard.
Yeah.
I know. But it must have been, you must have felt a lot of responsibility to
Oh.
translate for your members.
I think that's the reason I became very sensitive into like like
Because
listening.
You wanted to,
to
you
do
wanted
it
to
well.
right.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I feel you.
yeah.
All right, and Jocelyn Guizado says, hola.
Hola.
Hola, hola. So it's hola, you take out the H,
H.
right?
Yeah. There's no
in
H.
Spanish.
In,
Hola.
if you want to do the H, it's the J.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay. And Lou says, hola. Oh, it's in Spanish. I almost read it.
You were really good at it. Yeah.
Just the hola part.
Estoy terminando unas prácticas mientras los escucho aquí en Perú. Será casi medianoche. Oh, so Lou says, hi, I'm finishing my practices and I'm listening to you guys in Peru and it's almost midnight.
Wow.
Yeah.
All the way in Peru.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I didn't read that comment. It was a long one. All right, thank you, thank you. And Thobby says, Howon, your hair looks so great.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you. And Nat Sudenio says, is it really nice that you're being listened around the world? How is Kum?
Kum.
Kum.
Obviously, it's very nice that you guys are listening to us here at KBS World Radio. Kum is our cat.
Oh.
Yeah, he's our fifth member. Yeah.
Fifth member, that's cute.
Yeah, he's all white, all black cat. He's actually from the street. Yeah, we saved him.
Oh, that's so sweet of you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Kum. So how is Kum?
Kum is great.
Who's taking care of Kum right now?
We actually have since we go out a lot to like to foreign countries, usually he's on our home, but we also have like a couple, like a married couple who actually we ask to take care of when we go outside.
I see. That's nice.
Yeah.
All right, and Brenda Esparza from Ecuador says the Russian album is so cool.
Oh yeah, as I was telling you, like our remake album in Russian. So
Yeah, that's very unusual because normally K-pop groups don't record in Russian version, right? I don't think I've ever heard of Russian versions. Maybe perhaps your band is the first one to
I think I want to say we are. We might be the first band to actually record an album in Russia and also release an album, whole album in Russian, 6 songs in total. 5 songs and 1 song that's Russian, which we translated into Korean.
Wow.
Yeah. So
wow. And that's a great beginning for other K-pop artists too.
Yeah. I really hope lots of people start going to different countries and Russia as well.
Yeah, we're going more international.
Yeah.
And Margot says, hola. What's that? Saludos desde Ecuador.
Yes, that's actually really, really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so she says hi from Ecuador.
Wow, we're having listeners from Ecuador thanks to you. And thank you for joining all the way from Ecuador.
Thank you so much for coming, Every. Gracias.
I heard many good things about Ecuador too.
Oh,
because my husband actually lived there for a couple of years and he learned his Spanish there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he can speak some Spanish too.
Really? That's very interesting. Oh,
yes.
Did he live in Quito or somewhere else?
I'm not sure. I just know that it was in
Ecuador. Okay, I see.
The capital.
Oh, that's Quito. Yeah.
Probably there. I'm not sure.
That's great.
Right, and Everygram says, do you have any schedules in Korea before your overseas tour?
Oh. Right now, overseas tour. Oh yeah, because in September we have a Europe tour. So we're going out to Europe for like a whole month. So before that, we actually do. It's not been, how do you say, announced.
It's not official yet.
It's not official and announced yet, but there's going to be some things that we're going to do in
Korea?
Korea before we go to our tour.
Wonderful. Your Korean fans must be so excited for your
we're excited
Korean
as
schedule.
well. Yeah.
All right. Well, Howon and I will be right back after one more W24 song. Let's listen to 이 밤 어둠 속을 밝힐게요, Revelations. Time always flies when you have great company, and sadly, it's time to say goodbye already. So thank you so much for coming. I know, and for sharing.
Sad. It was so much fun. Thank you very much.
Time really flies.
Yeah.
Oh. And well, thank you so much for coming and for sharing your good vibes with us today. I hope you have a wonderful week, and please have a safe trip.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll come back.
Yeah. Well, we're always welcome. So you can come back anytime. Maybe after your next comeback.
Oh, that would
anytime.
be great.
Yeah.
That would be great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And then say bye. All right, we're going to say goodbye to Howon and also close the show for the day with W24 songs 새로운 행성을 찾을 거야, Voyager, as well as Drive. If you missed anything, don't worry because we'll be uploading today's Good Vibes only on YouTube later today. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Hyerim with producers Hong Seoryung and Kwon Chae-ryung and writer Liz. Have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow.